The following is a presentation of Lions Heart Media. Any use, rebroadcast, or redistribution of this broadcast without the express written consent of Lions Heart Media is strictly prohibited. Low snap, Cordes has it, looks to throw, has Cook, he has the record, and he has 6. See you later, touchdown South Allegheny. Shoemaker backside, Miller their header, he scores! Black cross court deflected, diving dig house, Monak for the win, got it! Looks right side, batted away. Well, Horsky with the reception and hauled down by Janko. Looks to throw, comes back across. They set up the screen to Ruffin. Ruffin room to run. There goes Ruffin running wild into his own man. See you later. 75 yards. From Ringgold High School, WPIAL section volleyball and Almond Valley matchup here this season. As it's the Jaguars, it's the Rams in a section showdown here tonight on MVI Live. Alex Lyons with you for all the action here this evening. As it's the Rams and the Jaguars for the first of two this season on the network, between two local programs looking to get a big section win. TJ looking to stay undefeated into that matchup with Laurel Highlands on Thursday, and Ringgold looking to just keep it at one loss on the year after losing to Bell Vernon earlier this season. As Ringgold and Thomas Jefferson. Last year, it was a pair of thrilling meetings between these two squads, as when they hit the hardwood last year, Thomas Jefferson a 3-2 victory at TJ and a 3-1 victory here at Ringgold. Last year, they swept Ringgold in both matchups, or 2 years ago, 3-0 and 3-0, and same in 2022. But this is a Ringgold team, again, we talked about it last time we were here. They lost quite a bit of talent to graduation, a plethora of players leaving the program. Well, Thomas Jefferson is kind of the exact opposite entering play here this season, as Thomas Jefferson returns basically their entire roster. Just one senior from last year's team gone, or one starter from last year's team gone, I should say. A team that lost in the first round 3-0 to South Fayette, 2 years removed from a semifinal appearance where they lost to the Hampton Talbots 3-0 after sweeping South Fayette in the first round. Last year's team gone, or one starter from last year's team gone, I should say. A removed from a semifinal appearance. Hampton Talbots 3-0. As it streak, 2-game sweep. Jaguars, they got swept by Peters to beat Bell Vernon 3-1, that swept AG and Uniontown. They are 13-4 in sets this season, 9-1 in section sets. On the other side, the Ringgold Rams 4-1, 3-1. As they swept Moon and EF to start, got swept by Bell Vernon, 3-1 win over AG, 3-0 win over Uniontown. 12-4 in section sets with 3 sweeps this year, 9-4 inside the section with 2 sweeps for the Ringgold Rams. Viola McNeil leads the charge for Thomas Jefferson, averaging 14+ kills per match this season. As this is a team looking to return to greatness under second-year head coach Courtney Frost, has been with the program for 4 years. Marissa Miller, Chase Turk, Hannah Stewart, Gianna Mackey, Sophia Janasco, Viola McNeil, Tatum Bettler, Leah Vickers, and Mia Trobovich, all returning starters. And it's a team with a lot of depth according to their head coach entering this season. Only one starter from last year gone. Upperclassmen have been instrumental in leading the underclassmen on and off the court in a strong underclassmen group that has pushed this upperclassmen group to work harder for their positions on the floor. And Coach Frost also reiterated that this is a group of girls that has a great relationship on and off the court, which transfers to make them a stronger all-around team on the floor. Says they will be the section favorite this season until someone takes it for them with the majority of their starters returning. And said overall in the WPIL, look at Beaver, look at Mars, but don't be surprised, my words, if this TJ team is back in the thick of things at the end of the day. Janosko, Bettler, McNeil, Miller, Trobovich, along with Burnsworth, Stewart, Mackey, and Turk will be the initial rotation for the Jaguars, as it will be Adams, Webb, along with Bagnall, Tustin, Malik, Tustin, Mundorf, and Carson. Kind of that first initial run, along with the sophomore Reese Lape, as 4-1 versus 4-1. Both teams looking for a big section win. We'll see who will get it here tonight when we come back right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? Three-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. For our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community, and More. This is Alex Lyons, and most of you know me as the voice of MVI Live, but that's only part of the story. I'm also the youth director of the Ignite Middle School and High School Youth Group at the Christian Center Church, and I would like to personally invite you to join me and my team starting Wednesday, September 10th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at 130 Charity Lane for fun, fellowship, and the Word of God. I can't wait to see you there. For more information, call or text me at 724-562-3248. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
For 30 years of experience, RTI Insurance Services is the clear choice in insurance providers for both individuals and businesses. At RTI, we've been upholding the highest standard of fiduciary responsibility for our clients. For your insurance needs, contact Mike Williamson at 724-263-0359. RTI Insurance Services, we've got you covered. Whether it's finding the perfect home, negotiating the best deal, or walking you through each step with care, Realtor Janelle Carpenter will show up with excellence every time, even when no one's watching, because quality matters and so do you. So if you're looking for the best home buying and selling experience, make sure you call Realty One Gold Standard agent Janelle Carpenter at 724-797-1675. If you're ready to buy or sell, call Janelle. Back from Ringgold High School, WPIAL section volleyball here on MVI Live between the Ringgold Rams and the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Here this evening in a section showdown on MVI Live, as it's the Rams, the home white jerseys. It's the road grays with yellow numerals and trim for Thomas Jefferson, who will start with service here tonight. As back to the service line will be the sophomore Riley Burnsworth, getting set to send this match underway. As Burnsworth will send us away here in set one from Monongahela, Pennsylvania. 4-1 versus 4-1, 3-1 Ringgold in the section. 3-0 Thomas Jefferson so far in their section slate here this season. As up and away, set comes near side. Tustin dug out by the libero Janosko and eventually trickles down, and the Rams get on the board first here this evening. 1-0 Ringgold in set number one. So 1-0 advantage for the Ringgold Rams here in the opening set as the home squad gets on the board first. Sent up and away by Bagnall. Set goes left side off the wall by Trobovich. As Trobovich able to ricochet one home, and just like that, it's a 1-1 set here in set number one as Thomas Jefferson gets themselves on the score sheet. One set number one as middle blocked back down by McNeil. Now pushed back over by Adams. Set comes near side, letting it go. Trobovich blocked, pushed right back over. That's by Burnsworth, and eventually ricochets down as on the near side. Thomas Jefferson Jr. able to take care of business and keep it, or get the lead back for the Jaguars. 2-1, TJ out in front. They've dominated this season, or this series as of late. As set goes McNeil, cross court, diving save there by Campa, but no return. And Thomas Jefferson, a quick 3-1 spurt here in the opening set this evening. So 3 unanswered for Thomas Jefferson, with Gianna Mackey at the service line. And an error by Mackey make it 3-2 as Ringgold back on the board here in set number one. 3-2 Rams trailing. Back to serve is going to be Cammie Tustin, the senior. So Cammie Tustin, right hand up and over. There's Janosko near side, push back across by Trobovich. Now back to the middle. Free ball sent up and over by Campa. Set comes middle. There's it, a drive by Stewart. As Stewart connects for the Jaguars. First kill for Stewart. 4-2 lead for Thomas Jefferson here in the opening set tonight. So TJ out in front in set number one. Sophia Janosko, the junior libero, at the service line for the Jaguars. As Janosko up and over. Set by Bagnall near side. Adams drives it off the touch, no! And McKenna right to the far side pleading her case, saying there was a touch at the net. McKenna Adams was adamant, and he also saw the hand go off of head coach Adam Thomas on the near side, asking for that touch, but none will be granted. So a hitting error on Adams makes it 5-2. Thomas Jefferson sent away there by Janosko. Adams this time hitting error once more. Maybe in her own head, trying to go with the touch shot, and said did not work for McKenna Adams. And it's a 6-2 lead here for the Jaguars. Janosko once again as that one eats up the far side, and Malik back over, and Thomas Jefferson miscommunication as it goes off the hands of Burnsworth down on the far side. Rams get back on the score sheet. 6-3 lead here in set number one. It's back up and over by Campa, and it's a service ace, make it 6-4. As just like that, Campa gets the Rams right back in it with a service ace for Campa. Six-4 set number one, service ace by Campa. Back up and over, McNeil giving go, Viola drive, and McNeil just misses long. A fraction of an inch wide by Viola McNeil. As that one popped back up middle, set goes. Turk off the wall, Addie Mundorf. So Addison Mundorf. Big time block there is no return, and the Rams on a run. 7-6, Ringgold out in front. Set, McNeil, got it. Viola gets on the board. 7-7 set number one. There's no return, in TJ increases the advantage. Thomas Jefferson back on top, 8-7, Jaguars in front. As Bettler once again sends it away, Tatum Bettler. Now set right side, cross court, Tustin can't connect. And TJ's lead back up to a pair. Back-to-back service points for Tatum Bettler, who head back to the service line for the Jaguars. 9-7 advantage for Thomas Jefferson over Ringgold. Bettler, no spin on that one. Adams off service reception. Adams driven, blocked back down. Now push comes near side, dump back over, and no return in the middle. Riley Burnsworth kept the Rams napping. And Burnsworth gets the strike that gets Thomas Jefferson up 10-7. So 10-7, Thomas Jefferson advantage here in set number one. Set from Bagnall, near side, Mundorf to the corner. And Mundorf, a much needed answer. 10-8, Ringgold back on the board. Big time strike by the Ringgold Rams. So the Rams, a much needed kill there, make it 10-8 here in the opening set. As Ringgold back to the service line, and doing the honors will be Ava Smith, the senior. So Ava Smith, right hand over. Handled on the back line. Turk in the middle, knocks it down off of Jules Campa. So Chase Turk picks up her first kill of the night for the Jaguars. TJ spreading around the love. They lead at 11-8 here in the opening set. And back to the service line will be Viola McNeil. Mentioned earlier, McNeil averaging 14 kills per match. Off reception, that's Malik. Free ball over by Adams. Set Bettler, middle, Turk got another. Back-to-back for Chase Turk. And Thomas Jefferson increases their advantage up to 4 thanks to Turk. It's 12-8 here in the opening set. Thomas Jefferson out in front, looking to keep it that way. With Viola McNeil at the line. McNeil, right hand just over. Saved on the boundary by Malik. Driven across. That was by Webb as the lefty Kaylin Webb cashes in for the kill for the Rams. So Webb gets the Rams right back on the board. Went More than 3 every match last year, 5 in the first meeting, 4 in the second. Right hand Adams, touch to the net, played off the net by Bettler. Free ball Janosko. Set middle, Mundorf with the touch over. Bettler back row set, McNeil palms it right at Adams. Now bump back along, Smith near side, not enough on that one for Cammie Tustin. And the point belongs to the Jaguars of Thomas Jefferson. They lead at 13-9 here in set number 1. Near side, Tustin. McNeil gets there, but just ricochets it to the near side and out. So short live at the service line, this time by for Thomas Jefferson. Mundorf to do the honors as Mundorf up and over McNeil. Now Bettler, set goes middle, driven home from the middle, Hannah Stewart. Her second kill of the night, TJ's laid up to 4. Hannah Stewart makes it 14-10. And Thomas Jefferson back to the service line here with a 4-point advantage in the opening set tonight. Back up and over. Tustin, middle drive, Webb hitting error. So Kaylin Webb, the missed strike there for the Ringgold Rams. 5-point advantage for TJ here in set number 1 at 15-10, as continuing service will be Burnsworth. Riley Burnsworth gets it away. Campa now make it Adams. Free ball back up and over. Bump back along by Miller near side as Trobovich off the deflection down to the deck. And TJ's lead increases up to 6. And a timeout called by the Ringgold Rams. Their first, down by 6 here in the opening set. (16-10) lead, Thomas Jefferson on top of the Ringgold Rams here tonight on MVI Live. As it's the Rams, it's the Jaguars for the first time this season, as Ringgold and TJ, Mon Valley section foes. Always good to see a couple of local teams go at it. We did that last night as well on MVI Live. Down at Fraser, it was a reverse sweep for the Bell Vernon Leopards, coming back to knock off the Commodores. They were led by Weiser Painting Company player of the game, in the likes of Aubrey Brown, who picked up 19 kills last night, as continuing service will be Burnsworth. As Burnsworth gets that one up and over. Tustin off the wall as the elder Tustin Cammie picks up the kill. And Cammie Tustin cuts into that deficit. 16-11 out of the break, onto the board goes the Ringgold Rams. Sent away, served by Bagnall. Near side drive, Miller dug back out by the Rams. Now Cammie Tustin hooks one back line, McNeil. Push back across, Miller into the middle of the floor. Now Campa near side, Tustin back over and out. 17-11, Thomas Jefferson out in front. The Jaguars here in the opening set tonight. We'll see Thomas Jefferson again on Friday as they take on the West Mifflin Titans. Looking to bounce back, Gianna Mackey at the service line. 2 service points tonight for Mackey, and give her an ace. Gianna Mackey. And it's a 7-point Jaguar advantage here in the opening set. 18-11, TJ on top. Looking to keep it rolling is the senior Gianna Mackey. Mackey, right hand up and over. Kampa now returned back there by Zanecki. Set goes left side. McNeil got it. Second kill for Viola McNeil. 19 now for the Jaguars. TJ off and running. 2 kills for McNeil, 2 kills for Trobovich, along with 2 kills for Chase Turk. As they've spread around the love here, Mackey once again sends this one away. As Adams saves it, free ball by Tustin, gets across. Burnsworth set middle, Stewart off the wall. As Stewart picks up her 3rd kill from the middle. 20-11, Thomas Jefferson up by 9. As Ringgold able to get one back, and now if you're the Rams, gotta find a way to put a run together here. Ringgold trying to avoid their first loss since they got swept by Bell Vernon earlier this year. And they could be in the possibility of losing 3 the first time through, as great hustle play, but returned outside the antenna by the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars. Burnsworth in back-to-back points now for the Rams, make it 20-13 here in the opening set tonight. And that one, no return as Cammie Tustin sent it across, and it does not come back. 3 in a row now for the Rams. Cammie Tustin will continue service. 20-14, Rams on a bit of a run. Tustin right at Janosko. Burnsworth sets it, pushed back across by Trobovich. As Trobovich got it back over now, Adams hammers it home. The Shenandoah commit gets her first kill of the match. 20-15, the Rams on a run with Tustin at the line. No mistake there for McKenna Adams. As over and out service error. Lead back to 6 at 21-15. Janosko from the line. Adams now bumps straight back up by Bagnall, returned over. Burnsworth, near side return, Trobovich. Bagnall set, Adam unloads off the wall. Pushed back across by the Rams and Burnsworth. Set middle, Bagnall near side, Adams got another. Second kill of the match for McKenna Adams. And it's 21-16. Right now the Rams looking to gain some momentum. Going into set number 2, if not, come back and take set number 1. As Jules Kampa, the libero defensive specialist. Libero here in this set. We've seen Ringgold switch throughout the course of matches this season as McNeil back foot down the line. Kept alive by Malik. Pushed back over by Adams. And whistle blows. It was returned outside the antenna. Coach Courtney Frost in her second year was yelling right away for that one. And it's 22-16. Just 3 points away from a Thomas Jefferson set 1 victory. Tatum Bettler will check in as Bettler going to replace Mia Trobovich. As Trobovich will take a seat on the bench. She's had a good night so far. 22-16, TJ out in front. Bettler tickles the twine, not what you're looking for by Tatum Bettler. And it's 17 for the Rams as a freebie for Ringgold here in set number 1. Bagnall to the bench, in to serve. That is going to be the senior center, Ava Smith, for Coach Adam Thomas. As Smith, right hand spiraler towards the line. Burnsworth, now Bettler sets up. McNeil off the wall. 3rd kill of the opening set for Viola McNeil. Leading hitter on this squad. And we've seen some big time hitters come through the Thomas Jefferson program. You know, I think the first time I started covering Mon Valley athletics, the big one obviously was a big run for TJ to the semifinals at the state level that year as well, was with Delaney Concannon leading the charge now at IUP. But TJ has always had some big hitters. And Turk is just another one. Set point for the Jaguars. So many options on this attack, whether it be McNeil, Miller, Trobovich, along with both the likes of Turk and Stewart in the middle. Free ball over. Bettler sets it for the set one win. Miller over. Adams keeps it alive. Push back across. Bettler will set. This time Turk got it. Chase Turk takes set one for TJ. 4 kills in the opening set for Turk. 25-17. Thomas Jefferson takes care of business in the first. We'll come back set number 2 right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live, as Thomas Jefferson up 1-0 on top of the Ringgold Rams right here on MVI Live. Transform your home or business with Pittsburgh's go-to painting experts, Weiser Painting Company. Locally owned and operated, our team is committed to delivering top-tier craftsmanship with integrity, reliability, and professionalism. From the first consultation to the final brushstroke, we ensure a seamless, stress-free experience. Whether you're refreshing your home's interior or protecting your commercial property, you can count on us. Call today for your free quote at 412-559-8515. Weiser Painting Company, lasting quality and superior service.
Heads up, Quick Lube. It's time for a change. For years, you've been told to keep your vehicle running in peak condition with regular scheduled maintenance. But fitting it into your schedule can be a real hassle. You need a place that offers oil and filter changes, tire repair and rotation, light bulb and wiper replacements, and more. And it's all done quickly and correctly. For additional information, browse our website, give us a call, or come see us today.
Located in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness has been serving the community for years. From teenage athletes to elderly rehabs, your health is their mission. Serving through passion, purpose, and new technology, Emilio and his team are skilled, dedicated, and led by faith. Because they believe God works through people, focused on true healing, not medicating pain. You don't need insurance, just the intention to value your health. Be proactive, not reactive, by calling Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Louis O's Discount Warehouse, a fresh new name with the same great people and same crazy deals. Veteran owned and operated, located at 1800 Shoemaker in Monessen. Specializing in home remodeling, our products are priced at 50% or less than the retail stores, making us your one-stop remodeling jackpot. Whether you've shopped with us for years or it's your first visit, we can't wait to see you at Louis O's Discount Warehouse. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to one set in the book, set 2 underway as backline McNeil, set middle. Now far side, it's Miller pushing one back up and over. Near side, Tustin doesn't get it across. And 4 hits called against the Rams from Ringgold, giving Thomas Jefferson an early 1-0 advantage here in the opening set. Or the second set, after taking set 1, 25-17. So 1-0 TJ leads. Now off her back foot. That's the younger Tustin sending one up and over. Free ball over and out. TJ by a trio. Four service points by Burnsworth. Set middle. Touch back over. Set back line. McNeil. Campa. Now Callie Tustin, or make it Cammie. Set goes far side. Miller with the left denied. Back in the middle. Set Burnsworth near side. Finessed over and down. Trobovich picks up her third kill of the match. 4-0 Thomas Jefferson. Here in set number 2 is TJ wasting no time. Here in the second set. Liner over. Middle on a platter. Hannah Stewart drives home her fourth kill. 5-0 Thomas Jefferson. And no surprise, whistle blows. Timeout call down to our right. We will step aside as well. Right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics. MVI. TJ up 1-0. Up 5-0 here in set 2 right here on MVI Live. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com. 5-0 start for Thomas Jefferson in the second. Talking to Coach Courtney Frost earlier today. Really appreciate both coaches always giving me some time. But Coach Frost was letting me know that the next 2 home games for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, they are supporting a local food pantry in surrounding communities. So food drive, next 2 matches at home for Thomas Jefferson as a service error there, as TJ trying to collect some food for the local communities and the food pantry over their next 2 home matches. So if you are going to one of those next 2 matches, make sure you go help support the Jaguars, as a fantastic save there by McKenna Adams. Now set Burnsworth, middle, Stewart blocked. Zanecki with the denial. And it's back to back. Out of the break for the Rams from 5-0 to 5-2. Tustin back to serve. Low liner away on a platter. McKenna Adams. And the Rams starting to roll 3 in a row in their own right. Tustin went on a good run at the line her first time there in set 1. Doing it again here, and how about an ace? 4 in a row for Tustin and the Rams. 5-4 set number 2. 1-0 lead for TJ. 25-17 as Cammie Tustin over. Janosko. Set goes far side. Trobovich able to save it and get it across. Now near side. Adams blocked. Kept alive. Set back. Adams tries back line. As Janosko bumps. Trobovich mishit, and 5-0 runs on both sides. As from 5-0 down, the Rams get it even. Cammie Tustin will continue service. Cammie sends it away. Janosko. Set comes middle. Stewart a drive. And Hannah Stewart, her team leading 5th kill of the match, gets service back for the Jaguars. The senior middle, Hannah Stewart, no mistake that time by, as Stewart will send Mackey to the service stripe, the senior. As Mackey sends point number 12 away. Set by Bagnall, touch shot over Adams. Third hit, free ball, Janosko returns. Rams struggle a little bit with it. Free ball, push back over Bagnall. Mackey, Burnsworth, middle, Trobovich, back over. not how you draw it up, but it got the job done for Trobovich. And it's a 7-5 set 2 advantage for Thomas Jefferson, with Mackey continuing service. 5 service points, 1 service ace for the senior Mackey here tonight. Bagnall sets it, Adams pulls it down the line and off of Burnsworth, an errant pass across, so McKenna Adams able to cut the deficit down to just 1. She'll send the libero, Jules Campa, to the service line. Campa, jump serve, spiraler, back corner, McNeil. Burnsworth sets it. Trobovich, far side, out it goes. 7's on the board. And we are tied here in set 2. So Campa back to serve, 7-7 set 2. 1 set to none lead for Thomas Jefferson. Campa back over right at McNeil. Campa has 5 service points in this match. Now just bumps one straight up right side. Callie Tustin set by Burnsworth. McNeil blocked, kept alive. Burnsworth gets it over and gets it done. Riley Burnsworth, her second kill. The setter with a pair. And TJ back up by 1. These two teams were close with an 8-7 score in set 1. Then TJ started to pour it on. They were able to break it open to a 16-10 advantage. Near side, Mundorf trying to put it where they weren't. Janosko. Now Trobovich, cross court. Set back up, bumped by Campa. Adams down the corner, and Adams places it perfectly. And we are deadlocked at 8 thanks to Adams. As out comes the likes of Bagnall and Tustin. That's Callie. Into serve will be the senior setter, Ava Smith. Smith right hand back over McNeil. Now set goes far side. Viola got it. 5 kills, or make it 4 for Viola McNeil. Into serve. First time we're seeing Leah Vickers. So the sophomore Vickers taking her turn at the service line in set number 2. Bump straight up. Free ball over by Webb. Set middle. Turk drives it out as Chase Turk cannot connect. And back and forth we have when it's 9s on the board here in set number 2 with McKenna Adams back to serve. Adams, the senior. Shenandoah University commit Adams. Lines it at Janosko, off reception. Mackey, now Burnsworth, handled by Cammie Tustin. Cammie down right at Mackey. Set Vickers, near side, touchback over Addison Mundorf. And Ringgold out in front for the first time in this set. First time Ringgold's led since 1-0 in set number 1. (10-9) Ram advantage. Adams sends another one away. Vickers now pushed over by McNeil. Set comes in the middle by Smith. Left hand across. McNeil. Set Vickers. Viola elevates off the wall. Now it's 5 for McNeil. And we're tied at 10. Back in will come Marissa Miller, the senior outside hitter, as Viola McNeil heads to the service line. To the bench goes Gianna Mackey, the senior. McNeil over Adams. Smith near side. Tustin off the wall. As Cammie Tustin 2 kills tonight and gets the Rams back up by 1. 11-10 lead for Thomas Jefferson. Has Addison Mundorf back to serve. 1 kill, 2 blocks, no service points tonight for Addison Mundorf. Mundorf right at the libero, Janosko. Vickers set, middle, Turk. Dug by Adams. Set by Smith. 10-foot line strike, Tustin. Dug out there by McNeil. They set back line, McNeil. Handled by Smith. Webb and Mundorf collide. Off the tape, Tustin. McNeil. Vickers set up Miller. Far side, back corner. There's Adams. Now Tustin. And Tustin places it between Janosko and McNeil. Another kill for Tustin. 2-point lead for the first time tonight for Ringgold. Down 1-0. Addie Mundorf will continue service. Vickers set middle. Turk off the wall, answers back. 5th kill for Chase Turk, first of the set. Puts it down to a 1-point deficit with a 1-0 lead for TJ. Remember, TJ was up 5-0 to start this set. Turk comes out. Into serve is going to be Sophia Slavin. So Slavin, the junior defensive specialist. First action today was that serve. Set by Smith, near side, Tustin off the wall. Bumped by Campa, now Webb, back corner and in for Kaylin Webb. And Webb gets it right back. It's a 2-point advantage once again. Into serve, Allie Bagnell. (13-11), Ringgold on top here in set number 2. TJ won set 1, 25-17. As Janosko now set middle. Stewart deflected. That was by Callie Tustin. Cammie dug out by McNeil. Janosko kept it alive for a second. As the Rams, off a big, powerful swing in the middle, got the Jaguars running wild for that one, and they were unable to save it. Largest lead of the night in any set for Ringgold. And Coach Adam Thomas trying to keep his squad moving in the right direction, trying to get back even at a set apiece. Bagnell serve, a little bit of trouble in reception, touched over by Burnsworth. Set near side, Cammie dug back out, Janosko, and a violation at the net on Burnsworth. Make it 15-11. Timeout, Thomas Jefferson down by 4. Jaguars will talk it over. When we come back, we'll see if they can work it out right here on MVI Live.
Transform your home or business with Pittsburgh's go-to painting experts, Weiser Painting Company. Locally owned and operated, our team is committed to delivering top-tier craftsmanship with integrity, reliability, and professionalism. From the first consultation to the final brushstroke, we ensure a seamless, stress-free experience. Whether you're refreshing your home's interior or protecting your commercial property, you can count on us. Call today for your free quote at 412-559-8515. Weiser Painting Company, lasting quality and superior service.
Heads up, Quick Lube. It's time for a change. For years, you've been told to keep your vehicle running in peak condition with regular scheduled maintenance. But fitting it into your schedule can be a real hassle. You need a place that offers oil and filter changes, tire repair and rotation, light bulb and wiper replacements, and
Back underway as serve received and dumped right back over. Vickers catches the Rams sleeping. And Leah Vickers gets the Jaguars back on the board and sends Riley Burnsworth, the sophomore, to the service line. Burnsworth over Adams. Pulled off the net, but into the net. In the process goes Bagnell. And just like that, the lead shrinks down to a duo. Seven service points for Burnsworth. Set. Near side, Tustin off the wall. Stewart saved by a diving Adams. Cammie Tustin back over. McNeil. Burnsworth sets it. Trobovich blocked. Zanecki, her second block of the set. And the Ram lead back to 3. Cami Tustin's been the best server for Ringgold tonight. She'll head back to the line there, and it's a service ace. Cami Tustin's second ace of the set. 3 kills, 8 service points, 2 service aces for Cami Tustin so far. Tustin liner over. Janosko handles this time. Trobovic off the wall. As that's her 5th kill of the night, Mia Trobovic. 17-14, so no run this time for Tustin. 1 and done after the ace. Now Mackey's turn to serve for TJ. 17-14 lead here in favor of the Rams. Now 1-0 as Adams handles. Set comes near side. Bagnall. Now Adams back up and over. McNeil. 10-foot line. Trobovic just finesses one back up and over. Bagnall. Now near side. Adams. Into the net. And it's a 2-point set. Wasn't a clean set for Adams. Let her right into the twine. 17-15. Mackey sends another one away. 6 service points for Mackey. Adams this time better, but blocked. Kept alive. Bagnall. Adams blocked again. As on the near side, Mia Trobovic. 5 kills and now a block for Trobovic, cutting the deficit down to 1. It was a 5-0 TJ victory, but they're on the comeback trail after Ringgold took the lead. Here in this second set, Mackey into the twine it goes. Rams back up by 2. TJ's been able to get within 1 in this second set, but they've never been able to pull even since Ringgold's pulled ahead at 11-10. McNeil, Burnsworth sets Viola, drive, Campa the dig. Near side, Adams hitting error after a phenomenal dig by Campa. 18-17 second set, 1-0 lead for TJ. Took it 25-17, so Ringgold already more points here in set number 2 than they had in the first set. Free ball over by Trobovic. Middle, miss hit. As trying to go with the touch off the fingertip and down Mundorf. Could not connect, 18's on the board. And Thomas Jefferson finally has pulled back even again. Just a reminder that the next 2 home matches for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, when they take on LH on Thursday and when they take on Albert Gallatin on the 30th, they will have 3 road games after that game versus Laurel Highlands before that next home game. But those next 2 home matches for the Thomas Jefferson Jaguars, they will be collecting food as they are hosting a food drive for the next 2 home matches to support the local food pantry and surrounding communities. So Ringgold trying to come back and even this up at a set apiece. But again, if you're going to those next 2 matches at TJ on the 18th or 30th, they will be hosting a food drive to support the food pantry and the surrounding communities in the West Jefferson Hills area. As Adams up and over. Free ball returned by Mackey. 18's on the board. Adams back line long. And TJ pulls ahead for the first time since 9-8 at 19-8. Janosko sends it away. Campa. Set Bagnall. Pushed over. Callie Tustin. Burnsworth sets. McNeil off the wall. Now Mackey. Burnsworth sets near side. Trobovic the drive. Dug towards the rafters. Callie Tustin. Free ball back up and over Bagnall. Set Burnsworth. That's for Viola. Left side down the line and out. Even at 19. In to serve will be Ava Smith. So Smith to serve, down 1-0. 19's on the board, deadlocked here in the second set. Janosko saved Burnsworth. Free ball just over by Miller, and it finds a way. Marissa Miller, not how you draw it up, or excuse me, Mia Trobovich, not how you draw it up, but got the job done for Trobovich. As over and out, hitting or service error by Leah Vickers. Back and forth, both teams have hit 20. Adams to serve, one service point today for Adams. Spirals right at Mackey. Vickers bumped, there's Burnsworth down the line and out. And Ringgold pulls back ahead. Adams right hand over, Mackey a little trouble. McNeil got a hand on it, but no return. And it's 22-20. Ringgold within three of taking set number 2. We will step aside as the teams talk things over right here on MVI Live. (22-20), Ringgold in front, Adams at the line as McKenna sends it away. They've struggled with her serve here in these last few sequences. Free ball by Webb, Janosko. Vickers set, McNeil just has to dump it, couldn't get a good run on that one. Near side, Tustin hitting air. Back to a 1-point set at 22-21. And this is one of those sets, if you don't win for Ringgold, it feels like an absolute backbreaker as Miller will check in replacing Mackey because you were down 5-0, so you felt down and out early on, but all of a sudden you get back, you put yourselves in prime position to win it, leading by 3-4 points in this set. McNeil service error, that will help the cause for Ringgold, making it 2 points away from a set 2 victory, but you know, you feel like this is a set you probably shouldn't have been in early on then. It should be a set you win, so you'd almost feel like you let one go as Callie Tustin continues to shine. Set point for the Rams. Looking to take one from TJ. Be just the second set loss in section play this season for the Jaguars. Chase Turk hoping that's not the case. Jaguars need to score the next 2 to force extra points. And they are going to rely on Slavin. Sophia Slavin, the junior. Gets it over, Adams. Near side, Tustin. Bump Miller. Set. Far side, Miller. Saved by Campa. Adams over. Slavin. Vickers set. McNeil back line to back corner. Campa. Near side, Tustin over. Miller. Vickers middle. Stewart touches it home. 6 kills for Hannah Stewart. 24-23. And my statement about being a backbreaker if they don't get it lives ever truer. As it's an ace, and we will go to extra points. Down but not out. TJ will force extra points in the second set. Slavin the junior, the one who got us here. Push back over. Vicker sets it a little far, but Miller able to finesse it over. Campa, now Tustin off the wall, got one more. 5 for Tustin, set point for Ringgold. Into serve, Ali Bagnall, the junior. Trying to take set 2 from Thomas Jefferson. Got it over Janosko. Back up Miller, hitting error. 26-24, the Rams take set 2. We shall go to set 3, tied at 1. Right here on MVI Live.
There's no better way to start your morning than with a fresh cup of coffee, and why not start with the best? 3-time Mon Valley favorite winner, His Place Coffee, Community and More, located at 103rd Street in Monessen. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have something for everyone. From our fresh brewed coffee, refreshing cold brews, house-made lattes, fraps, and so much more. If you can't decide 4 days of the week, I'll personally be there to help you craft the perfect drink for your needs. We're also serving up house-made breakfast and lunch paninis, homemade baked goods with gluten and dairy-free options available. We are so much more than just a coffee shop, offering community outreach, including Kids Craft Day and Story Time. There's always something new brewing, and we can't wait to see you at His Place Coffee, Community and More. This is Alex Lyons, and most of you know me as the voice of MVI Live, but that's only part of the story. I'm also the youth director of the Ignite Middle School and High School Youth Group at the Christian Center Church, and I would like to personally invite you to join me and my team starting Wednesday, September 10th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at 130 Charity Lane for fun, fellowship, and the Word of God. I can't wait to see you there. For more information, call or text me at 724-562-3248. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta in Bell Vernon, always homemade with the freshest ingredients, is a must-try in the Mon Valley. Open Wednesday and Thursday from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., Friday and Saturday from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 7. Dine in and take out available. We are pleased to also offer catering for whatever big events you have planned. Call us today at 724-633-0174. Salvatore's Pizza and Pasta, only feeding our customers with the very best.
Douglas Education Center is right here at home, fast, focused, and hands-on. Our short-term programs take you from the classroom to a career in months, not years. With small classes, real equipment, and instructors who've done the work, you'll build the skills you need for a family-sustainable future. From day one to hired, we're in your corner. Douglas Education Center, changing lives every day. Start now at dec.edu.
1-1 after 2 on to set 3 as a drive and a strike for Mundorf to start the party in the third. One nothing, Ringgold leads, looking to get it up to 2. As over, out, and we are tied. 1-1 here in the set. Through the first 2 sets, whoever scored first has lost. Ringgold scored first in the first. TJ scored first in the second. Both teams won the alternating set. TJ the first, Ringgold the second. As McNeil finesses one up and over. Third straight year or meeting as Adams wins the battle at the net for her fifth kill of the match. But this will be the third straight meeting between these two schools that will not be a sweep. Thomas Jefferson coming in, they had swept their last two opponents, both section opponents. No sweep here tonight. As McNeil drives home another. 6 kills for Viola McNeil. We're tied at 2. Last two volleyball matches I've covered have been reverse sweeps. We won't see that tonight. Fort Cherry reverse swept Sarah Catholic on Thursday. Bell Vernon reverse swept Fraser yesterday. Near side, Tustin, back corner, there's Mackey. Burnsworth sets it, Trobovich, handled back in the middle, near side. Tustin, another one, 6. Cammie Tustin. 3-2 Ringgold leads. Now Addison Mundorf. Janosko, Burnsworth set, Stewart dug out. Ava Smith keeps it alive. Webb off the wall, middle Stewart back over. Now bump back down, free ball, Mundorf, Janosko, set far side, McNeil off the wall. Ringgold's done a good job getting a lot of touches on those big time blasts by the Jaguar hitters. Janosko, free ball over. Zanecki. Trobovich push back over, that's by Burnsworth. Bump Tustin at the net, and Viola McNeil in a collision. Double contact on the Rams, and we are tied at 3. 25-17 TJ, 26-24 Ringgold. Trobovich out, Tatum Bettler in. Adams set, Smith, Zanecki blocked! It's Stewart! And Hannah Stewart gets the TJ lead for the first time in this set. Third service point for Bettler. Adams, Smith set, Zanecki. Janosko now, Bettler sets it far side. McNeil drives it home. Viola McNeil, 7 kills for McNeil, 5-3 Thomas Jefferson. And TJ was up 5-0 in set 2, and Ringgold came back to take it as they pulled ahead massively in that set. And then went to extra points. Adams, and miscommunication, no return. Tatum Bettler will continue service with a 6-3 Jaguar advantage. Bettler gets it away. Tustin, that's Cammie. Now back foot, Webb across and out. TJ adds one more, 7-3. The Jaguars lead it. Tatum Bettler, the junior setter, once again spirals one over at Adams. Smith set near side. Tustin blocked. Once again, Hannah Stewart, the senior middle. Second block of the match for Stewart. And Bettler will continue her run at the service line with TJ in an 8-3 advantage. Over, out, 8-4. Rams get back on the board. As they will bring in Allie Bagnall to serve. 8-4 lead here for Thomas Jefferson in set number 3. Right hand liner up, and away. There's Bettler with the set. Burnsworth back foot back over, chip back across, and a violation by Bagnall getting into the twine. for the Ringgold Rams, make it 9-4. So net violation, 9-4 lead here for Thomas Jefferson in set 3. Both teams have taken 1 through the opening 2. Callie Tusted, now Campa over McNeil. Bettler set, far side, and out. Hitting error by Miller. TJ asking for the touch at the net. They do not get that. Miller, Bettler, middle, Stewart just pushes one across. As pushed over by Adams, back line, McNeil. Set, far side, Miller, great save, Bagnall, and the point belongs to the Jaguars as the black and gold have doubled up on the Rams here in set number 3. Free ball over, saved with the foot of Burnsworth, but McNeil unable to get there. As it's a service ace and back-to-back, the Ringgold Rams claw to within 3 as Campa, the service ace. Janosko, Bettler sets, there's Miller elevating. Marissa Miller makes no mistake. Burnsworth back to serve, 7-11. Burnsworth sets near side, Trobovich dug back out. Didn't get all that one. Now Adams off of Miller and unable to hustle it down was Viola McNeil. 11-8. Callie Tustin, Allie Bagnall both out. In to serve Ava Smith, the senior. Trobovich returns over and out. Smith will continue service here for Ringgold. Near side, Miller. Burnsworth sets it. Trobovich with the touch over Adams. Set near side, Adams back up and over. Set back line, McNeil pushes back across. Near side, Adams off the wall. Burnsworth sets it, McNeil free ball back over. Near side, Adams unloads McKenna Adams. Her 6th kill of the night, make it a 1-point set at 11-10. Smith back up and away. Miller just dumped over and knocked home as the trickery by Riley Burnsworth gets the lead back up to 2. 12-10, Thomas Jefferson leads. Gianna Mackey at the service line. Mackey lines one back up and over. Near side, the lefty Webb. Janosko, Burnsworth sets it, McNeil. Hooks one back corner, kept alive by the Rams. As hustling over there was Malik. Now driven, dug out by Malik, denying Trobovic. Free ball back up and over. Set, middle, Turk, out! (12-11). Adams sends it away. Set now, McNeil, blocked! Kaylin Webb ties us up at 12. TJ will take a timeout to talk it over. The Rams rolling, they get it even right here on MVI Live.
30 years of experience, RTI Insurance Services is the clear choice in insurance providers for both individuals and businesses. At RTI, we've been upholding the highest standard of fiduciary responsibility for our clients. For your insurance needs, contact Mike Williamson at 724-263-0359. RTI Insurance Services, we've got you covered. Whether it's finding the perfect home, negotiating the best deal, or walking you through each step with care, Realtor Janelle Carpenter will show up with excellence every time, even when no one's watching, because quality matters and so do you. So if you're looking for the best home buying and selling experience, make sure you call Realty One Gold Standard agent Janelle Carpenter at 724-797-1675. If you're ready to buy or sell, call Janelle.
Adams at the service line. McKenna. Now McNeil off reception. Viola just pushes one back over. Middle, Mundorf, as Turk wins that stalemate, this time by Callie Tustin in the middle. Burnsworth sets it. McNeil drives it, but going under the net was Burnsworth. And Ringgold has the lead for the first time since 3-2. Adams up and over, set, left side, McNeil. Now it's Tustin down the line. Can't connect. Rams want the touch. They are not granted it. And now they will be. Coach Courtney Frost, not a fan. Rams bench was adamant it was not. Or was, as blocked long. Trobovic overpowers the wall. Mia Trobovic, 6 kills tonight. TJ down by 1. Janosko. Jones sets it. Tustin hooks it off of Burnsworth. Mackey keeps it alive. Free ball, Janosko. Adams. Jones, Webb, the lefty, Kaylin Webb. 15-13. Rams looking to take a 2-1 advantage with Addie Mundorf at the line. McNeil gets the set. Dug out far side, Jones. Adams gives it to Webb. Now Mackey, set, middle. Stewart has to just palm it up and over. Set near side, Cammie Tustin blocked. Trobovic, her second. And it's a 1-point set. 15-14, now Tatum Bettler's turn. 5 service points this set for Tatum Bettler. Adams, Jones, middle, Zanecki. Kept alive by Bettler. Great effort there by Tatum Bettler. Free ball by Tustin. Now McNeil. Set by Bettler. Stewart in the middle. No doubt about it. Hannah Stewart. 7 kills, 15 on the board. We're deadlocked in the third. 25-7 TJ set 1. 26-24 Ringgold set 2. 15 all here. And TJ jumps in front 16-15. Tatum Bettler continues service. Asking a quick question to her head coach Courtney Frost. As Adams dump back over. Janosko near side off the wall. Another kill for Burnsworth. Riley has 4. TJ up by 2. And Coach Adam Thomas has seen enough for the time being. He wants to talk things over. We'll let them do so as we step aside right here on MVI Live.
Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot building. We are looking forward to seeing you there. Contact us today at 412-853-5408 or email us at dmarkscourttime@gmail.com.
17-15, TJ has inched ahead in what has been a phenomenal second and third set so far after domination in set 1 after it went 8-7. As an ace by Bettler. Tatum has 11 service points in this one. As set 1 was close to 8-7, TJ took the lead, and they ran away and hit in that one. Back and forth after both teams started with 5-0 runs. In set 2, 26-24, Ringgold won that one. McNeil drops one over and out. Viola McNeil trying to find a place to run away and hide here in set number 3 for the Jaguars. Tatum Bettler has been brilliant at the service line this set. 10 service points this set alone for Bettler. From 15-13 to 19-15, the Jaguars have broke it open. Stewart from the middle, another missile by the senior middle hitter, Hannah Stewart. And Bettler continues her run at the service stripe. Rams got to put a stop to the run right here, right now. Bettler, the way she's going, she might take it to the end. Jones, Webb, off the wall. Bettler sets it. McNeil has to just adjust. Jones saves. Now Adams, free ball. Campa back up and over. Janosko, Bettler sets. Stewart drives it off of Adams and down. Another one. 21 for TJ. Timeout Ringgold. It was 15-13 Ringgold. 8-0 run for the Jaguars. All with Tatum Bettler at the service line. Tatum Bettler on a run of the ages at the line and being brilliant in the middle tonight. The senior Hannah Stewart, 9 kills. That's a team high for Stewart. Also a duo of blocks in the middle for Hannah Stewart. In what is a 21-15 Thomas Jefferson advantage in the third set. Bettler out of the break. It's an error, but it was a brilliant run for Tatum Bettler. Now, if you're the Rams looking for some momentum back in your favor, swing the pendulum in your favor, can Bagnall do that? Bettler will set Stewart, blocked! Zanecki, her third block of the match. 21-17. The Rams aren't done yet. Bagnall with the service point. Set near side, McNeil right side strike, Adams now near side, Tustin with the left, kept alive by Bettler, over by Stewart. Driven, blocked by Stewart. Now Tustin, Callie, dug out Janosko, McNeil. The rally continues, back and forth, and Callie Tustin. 8 kills on the night. 21-18, the Rams trying to roar back. What a match we have seen here between these Mon Valley rivals. A little trouble for McNeil. Burnsworth gets it over, gets it done. 5 kills for Riley Burnsworth. 22-18. Viola McNeil has not been good at the line tonight. Struggled in that facet of her game here. This evening, Bettler sets it. Back line, McNeil drives it. Dug by Campa. Set near side, Tustin off the wall. McNeil keeps it alive. Bettler sets. There's Miller. Finesses one over. Marissa Miller. 23-18. Thomas Jefferson 2 points away. McNeil up and over. And Zanecki, it's not returned. 23-19 now, with Cammie Tustin at the service line. Probably the best server for the Rams tonight. Burnsworth eats up Bagnall. And it's set point for the Jaguars, 24-13. Or 19, excuse me. Slavin will look to end it. She forced extra points last set. Now we'll look to finish off set 3. Right side, Tustin down the line. Double contact gets the Rams to 20. So negate that, we're just going to have a replay of the point. So TJ wins their protest, 24-19. Coach Thomas seems okay with the explanation. Slavin again, tries to end it, and she will! 25-19, the Jaguars just one set away from staying perfect in the section right here on MVI Live.
Transform your home or business with Pittsburgh's go-to painting experts, Weiser Painting Company. Locally owned and operated, our team is committed to delivering top-tier craftsmanship with integrity, reliability, and professionalism. From the first consultation to the final brushstroke, we ensure a seamless, stress-free experience. Whether you're refreshing your home's interior or protecting your commercial property, you can count on us. Call today for your free quote at 412-559-8515. Weiser Painting Company, lasting quality and superior service.
Heads up, Quick Lube. It's time for a change. For years, you've been told to keep your vehicle running in peak condition with regular scheduled maintenance. but fitting it into your schedule can be a real hassle. You need a place that offers oil and filter changes, tire repair and rotation, light bulb and wiper replacements, and more. And it's all done quickly and correctly. For additional information, browse our website, give us a call, or come see us today.
Located in Belle Vernon, Pennsylvania, Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness has been serving the community for years. From teenage athletes to elderly rehabs, your health is their mission. Serving through passion, purpose, and new technology, Emilio and his team are skilled, dedicated, and led by faith because they believe God works through people. Focused on true healing, not medicating pain. You don't need insurance, just the intention to value your health. Be proactive, not reactive, by calling Elite Physical Therapy and Wellness.
Louis O's Discount Warehouse, a fresh new name with the same great people and same crazy deals. Veteran owned and operated, located at 1800 Shoemaker in Monessen. Specializing in home remodeling, our products are priced at 50% or less than the retail store, making us your one-stop remodeling jackpot. Whether you've shopped with us for years or it's your first visit, we can't wait to see you at Louis O's Discount Warehouse. It's time to customize your ride with TC Customized in Jefferson Hills. Wheels, rims, and tires, along with lift kit and lowering kits, full service auto detailing, along with custom audio systems, remote starts, alarms, custom lighting, tints, and so much more. Whatever your need is, you can completely customize your ride today at TC Customized. Call today at 412-384-5300. Mark's Court Time, conveniently located at 95 Enterprise Street, Elizabeth, Pennsylvania, was recently voted one of the top 10 indoor facilities in the state. With 3 basketball courts, 4 volleyball courts, 3 futsal arenas, and an indoor batting cage, we are equipped for any sports practice or tournament. We also host gatherings and birthday parties in our 20,000 square foot. Must-win set for the Rams of Ringgold. Can they pull it off, or will the Jaguars take it in for the second straight matchup? Tustin off the wall to start. Bump far side, free ball, Janasco. Now set, middle, Zanecki. Kept alive, Miller. Dump back over, Burnsworth. Near side, Cammy Tustin. Janasco can't corral, and the Rams strike first, which actually bodes poorly. Whoever has scored first has lost that set. And Ringgold with a 1-0 lead. Over by Miller. Campa straight up. Free ball by Callie Tustin. Set Burnsworth. Turka just blocked back down. Return over. Burnsworth keeps it alive. Tustin dug out Janasco. They set Miller. Flat-footed back corner, but Adams is there ready to go. Now Tustin down the line. Trobovic gets it back. Free ball by Mia Trobovic. Now taken there, Adams. Reverse right side. Tustin off the wall of Turk. As Chase Turk sends it back over. McNeil back line. Set goes far side. Miller a drive. One's on the board thanks to Marissa Miller. Over by Burnsworth, the sophomore, Zanecki. Set near side, Trobovic off of Campa, off the rafter, down to the deck it goes, Mia Trobovic. And TJ takes the lead in set 4, 2-1. Burnsworth again, return back up and over. As driven, left side, once more, Thomas Jefferson on the board. 3-1 Jaguar lead.
As Burnsworth sends it up and over. Near side, Tustin blocked back down. Miller dug out. (4-1) Thomas Jefferson leads it. Set number 4, Jaguars looking to finish it here. So once again, over, no return, service, ace. Timeout Rams. 5-1 Thomas Jefferson. Jaguars off and rolling. They want to make it quick here in the 4th, right here on MVI Live.
The best local coverage of news, sports, and more. Make sure you subscribe to the Mon Valley Independent newspaper. Both print and e-edition subscriptions are available, and you can try the e-edition free for 30 days starting today. So make sure you log on to MonValleyIndependent.com for more information. Mon Valley Independent. What happens here matters here.
5-1 TJ leading here on MVI Live. One set 1, 25-17. Lost set 2, 26-24. One set 3, 25-15. And that was all thanks to a massive run by Tatum Bettler with TJ down 15-13. They would take a 21-15 advantage thanks to Bettler's run at the service stripe. Burnsworth up and over, set near side, Tustin as Callie Tustin out of the break onto the board. (5-2) up and over, Janasco. Now Miller pushes one back corner. Knocked back up and into the net went the Rams on the chart. Bagnall 6-2 here in favor of the Jaguars. Set number 4, Jaguars up by 4. Mackey gonna replace Marissa Miller. Alana Malik will check in on the back line here for the Rams as Mackey right at Campa. Set far side and blocked out off of McNeil as Callie Tustin another kill. 6-3, the Rams inching ever closer. Plenty of runs on both sides here this evening. The libero Campa lines it over and out. 7-3 now the Jaguars. Just like they led in set number 3. Have that advantage here. Bagnall set. Adams got it. McKenna Adams is going to need to have a big set here for the Rams if the Ringgold Rams want to force a 5th tonight. Callie Tustin out along with Bagnall. Into serve will be Ava Jones. Also, Webb joins the brigade on the front line. Over and an ace. Jones connects. 7-5. Rams within 2. Jones over again, Janasco. Set, Trobovich, blocked. And Mundorf, the stare down. Third block by Mundorf, and it's 7-6. The long look back by Addison Mundorf. And a service error to follow, 8-6, TJ by a pair. Up one set, 2-1. Bettler went on that massive run last time by. Can Tatum do it again? And she starts with an ace. 15th service point, second ace, Tatum Bettler puts the Jaguars up by 3. Bettler wasting no time here. So Tatum right back to work. Picking up where she left off. Has Mundorf back over. Bettler sets it. McNeil got it. Viola off the wall. Just 8 kills tonight for McNeil. Not her normal 14, but does not matter. For TJ, all that matters is getting out of here with a win, and you're up 10-6 in a must-win set for Ringgold. Adams pushes it. Janosko. McNeil flat-footed across. Set near side. Adams dug out. Bettler. McNeil a drive and misses wide. So short-lived at the line, 10-7. Rams back to work. It's the senior McKenna Adams. Izzy Walsh, Riley Lewis, part of that brigade last year. That graduated for Ringgold as Bettler jams it out. Back-to-back for the Rams. But Ringgold progressing nicely this season at 4-1 to start. As into the net went Addison Mundorf. TJ leads with Viola McNeil at the service line. So McNeil drives one over and an ace off of Tustin for McNeil. 12-8 Thomas Jefferson out in front. And Weiser Painting Company player of the game at the conclusion of this one. Make sure you stay tuned for that. As Campa lets it go. Tustin over. Bettler sets. Far side Miller. As that one ricochets home. And Marissa Miller keeps the good times rolling for the Jaguars, giving them a 13-8 set 4 advantage. As McNeil, see the frustration on her face, slamming that one into the twine, 13-9. Addie Mundorf now to serve. Janosko, Bettler, far side, Miller with the left hand, dug by Mundorf. Adams goes tumbling. Free ball Mundorf. Bettler, Stewart, give and go! Hannah Stewart, 11 kills on the night. 14-9 in the fourth. Slavin on to serve, Sophie Slavin. Near side, Tustin airmails it, Slavin. Makes it 10 points away from a TJ victory. 15-9 here in this one. Must-win set for the Rams. Down 2 sets to 1. 25-17 TJ, 26-24 Ringgold, and 25-19 Thomas Jefferson. Up next for the Rams, they will take on Charleroi here at home on the 22nd. And then back at it, home versus Laurel Highlands. On the other side for Thomas Jefferson, home versus AG at home versus LH at EF at Bell Vernon on the 25th. Plan on being there for that TJ Bell Vernon matchup. Then at Bethel Park, home versus AG, and then at Uniontown. As the fall sports season Feels like it just got underway, but it's quickly progressing as we're at the turn in this section already. We are nearing the turn after this week. So it goes by in a flash of an eye. Year 2 of Lions Heart Media and already almost through our second, or halfway through our second fall, at least on the volleyball and soccer side of things. McNeil. Turk just reverses over. Bettler bumps. McNeil up and over. Set. Left side. Blocked at the net by Turk. Dump back over. Slavin. Now Burnsworth. As Tustin back over Zanecki. They play it. Tustin over. Double contact. Make it a lift instead, but nonetheless the result the same. 16-9 Thomas Jefferson advantage. So McKenna Adams pleading her case on the far side. Senior gets the explanation. Sophia Slavin will continue service. Rams need a run. They need it now. Otherwise, they're going to go home with their second section loss of the season. That will help the cause of Ringgold getting the deficit down to 6. Off the service error by Slavin. But a big problem coming back into the game, or will eventually be, as Stewart was coming back in just for the libero to re-enter on the back line in Janasco. Once Stewart gets back up front, she has been absolutely lethal with 11 kills today, but a service ace starts Bagnall's turn at the line. As Bagnall makes it a 4-point set at 16-11. Bagnall once again, McNeil. Down the near side, Burnsworth, Doug Campa. Burnsworth's been good tonight as well with 7 kills, 10 service points. 17-11. TJ by 6. Burnsworth now will serve. Tustin. Bagnall set, there's Callie off the wall and out. Third kill of the set for Callie Tustin. Makes it 17-12. She'll send her older sister Cammie to the service line. So Cammie Tustin, the long hard serve at Janasco. Driven into the net by Trobovic. She knew it right away. 17-13. Rams need a run. Tustin absolutely the player that can do it the way she served tonight. And there's an ace right on cue. Third service ace for Cammie Tustin. 17-14 timeout Thomas Jefferson. As TJ wants to talk things over. Both teams down to 1 timeout here in set number 4. Rams on the run, trying to get back even. Trying to force set 5 here tonight. We will see if that is a possibility or will the Jaguars be able to hang on. And Friday Night Lights will be at Thomas Jefferson Stadium for a matchup with the West Mifflin Titans. As Coach Pugh returning to the home of his sons, who called it their alma mater in Thomas Jefferson. Trobovic up and over. Right hand back along. Set. Miller touches it home. Marissa Miller. Out of the break, TJ back on the board. Miller's 4th kill of the set. 18-14, Jaguars by 4. Mackey to serve. Set, middle, Zanecki over. And no return after ricocheting around a few times. 18-15 Rams on the verge of trying to get back into this thing with Campa at the line. Jaguars hoping to end it here. Middle, make it near side, blocked! Once again, Mundorf in the middle. Campa gets it up and away. And no return thanks to McKenna Adams. And the Rams within 1. Looking for the tie. Can they get it? McNeil goes with the off speed. Bagnall now bumped up. Adams over and in. McKenna Adams once again. 18's on the board. Adams with the equalizer. Two teams went 5 once last year. Turk, middle, got it back. And TJ back in front. First kill since at 2 for Chase Turk. Hannah Stewart back in up front for Thomas Jefferson. They'll set McNeil off the wall. Pop back over by Viola. Near side, Adams deflected. Janasco set. Far side, McNeil got it! Viola to 9. 20 for TJ. They lead by 2 with Janasco serving. The junior libero. Miscommunication. And a costly free point given up by Ringgold. All Coach Thomas can do is shake his head. Sophia Janasco once again. Set, Adams, middle, blocked! Hannah Stewart, another one. From 18-18 to 22-18. Mundorf needs it off the wall. Collision. Janasco. Trobovic misses wide. 22-19. Thomas Jefferson trying to finish it off. Ringo trying to storm back. Set goes Viola. McNeil with a missile. 10 for McNeil. 23-19. Trobovic out. Bettler, who has been brilliant at the line, will look to end it. Tatum, Bettler from the left side. Middle. Stewart got a piece. And the Rams get the point, 23-20. Not dead yet. The Rams trying to force 5. Adams over. Bettler, Stewart dug back out in the middle. Tustin back over, Janosko, Bettler, this time it's to McNeil, Adams, able to keep it alive, Tustin back over, back line Mackey, set goes Viola, loads up, blocked, kept alive, Bettler now sets it, near side, blocked again, Mundorf. 23-21. McKenna Adams. Couple of kills and a big block this set for Adams. McNeil, Bettler, set, Stewart, blocked! 6 blocks for Mundorf. And it's a 1-point set. Down but not out from a 4-point to 1-point deficit. Adams over, Bettler sets it, McNeil back corner, Rams looking for the equalizer, can Tustin provide? Gotta get it over, Burnsworth will on the free ball. Webb blocked, Hannah Stewart says whatever you can do, I can do better. And it's match point for the Jaguars as she matches Mundorf's block with one of her own. Match point, 24-22. TJ a chance to win it and stay perfect in the section. Janosko, Bettler, Miller, blocked. Answering back is Mundorf. 5 blocks this set for Mundorf. Must-score situation for the Rams. Mundorf at the line, trying to will the Rams to a 5th set. Bettler sets, Stewart for the win, got it! Hannah Stewart finishes it off, 25-23. TJ wins it in set 4. They win it 3-1 right here on MVI Live.
With over 30 years of experience, RTI Insurance Services is the clear choice in insurance providers for both individuals and businesses. At RTI, we've been upholding the highest standard of fiduciary responsibility for our clients. For your insurance needs, contact Mike Williamson at 724-263-0359. RTI Insurance Services, we've got you covered.
Transform your home or business with Pittsburgh's go-to painting experts, Weiser Painting Company. Locally owned and operated, our team is committed to delivering top-tier craftsmanship with integrity, reliability, and professionalism. From the first consultation to the final brushstroke, we ensure a seamless, stress-free experience. Whether you're refreshing your home's interior or protecting your commercial property, you can count on us. Call today for your free quote at 412-559-8515. Weiser Painting Company, lasting quality and superior service.
Back from Ringgold, your Weiser Painting Company player of the game. Picked up the game-winning kill there, but 12 on the night, 4 blocks. The senior in the middle, Hannah Stewart, your Weiser Painting Company player of the game. 8 kills for McKenna Adams, 9 for Cammie Tustin, 3 kills for Callie Tustin, 7 blocks for Mundorf in the loss today, 3 kills for Webb as well. On the other side, in the victorious effort for TJ, 12 kills, 4 blocks for your Weiser Painting Company player of the game, Hannah Stewart, 10 kills for Viola McNeil, give 8 to Trobovich, 7 to Burnsworth and Turk, while adding 16 service points was Tatum Bettler at the line. Also double-digit service points for Burnsworth in the victory. Ringgold will take on the likes of Charleroi on the 22nd. And for the Jaguars, they will take on LH on Thursday. for a battle of first place inside the section as TJ stays perfect. They outlast the Rams 25-17, lost set 2, 26-24, won set 3, 25-19 and 25-23 in set 4. Hannah Stewart, your Weiser Painting Company player of the game. That will do it for us here on MVI Live. An absolute thrilling 4 sets of volleyball as TJ keeps the win streak going. They swept the season series the last 3 years and off to the right start again this year as they take it 3-1 here tonight. On behalf of everyone here at MVI Live, Lionsheart Media, I'm Alex Lyons saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time right here on your home for Mon Valley Athletics, MVI Live. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, everybody.
This has been a presentation of Lionsheart Media on MVI Live.